up, guys? I'm back here in another video. Okay, so I don't even know what today's fully video gonna be, because I know that I said I was gonna talk about like life when I get the time. So in my other video, that video, the little clothing haul, I just knew I had to put a video out, so that's why I just really had to do it. So I know that it's so short, but I really want to start doing lookbooks, because like I'm like, okay, going shopping is fun. Yes, I love it, of course, but like I really want to do more like lookbooks, you know, to like actually see me go out and like wear the clothes that I post, you know, that I put on. Yeah, I just be so hyped to start. Hey ladies, how are you guys? So if you guys are starting like a modesty journey, you guys are trying to learn how to be more modest, I'm so happy that you guys came to my videos. Also, like, and there's also other YouTube females that does them also, and I'm just so happy because this is like my modesty journey of me like learning how to dress more modest, be more modest, comfortable in what I wear, and like, so that's why I want to make a change. And then also I realized that modesty is in the Bible. God promotes that. That's how we're supposed to be modest. We're supposed to be like covered up, you know. We're not supposed to be given to every man. We're supposed to be only given to like one man, and it's not even just about men, it's about you, how you feel about yourself also, you know. Sometimes I'm very openly because they think that's the right attention, you know, like, oh, he think I look cute today, and really it's just lust. It's just lust. And lust, you don't want a guy to want you for is like lust, like what you on the outside. You want him to want you for things on the inside, like you're like the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you present yourself, you know. Like, I believe that everybody is beautiful in their own, like, not in their own way, but everyone is beautiful, period. Like, you feel me? God don't make no mistakes, you know. Like, he didn't make no mistakes, so you're not a mistake, so you don't have to try so hard to feel validated by other men. Like, he made you, you know. He made you the way he made you for a reason, you know. So yeah, I don't mean to preach. I'm just, you know, giving you an example of why I feel like modesty is the best way to go, you know. And I just pray that any female that's going that way, you know, you're not alone, because I'm here, and it was very hard. It's very hard living, trying to be modest in a very like, you know, world. So I would say stick to it. Don't give up, please, and just keep your, be virtuous, you know. Keep that to you, not for people or for the guy you want to be with one day, but just for you in the inside, so you can feel whole, you know, like, so you can feel very like, it's just like, you know, all that's not for everyone else, it's for like you, like, you know. And then it always brings me back to when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to think like, why Adam and Eve, if God made them, right, why would they instantly, as soon as, you know, they ate the fruit that they wasn't supposed to eat, why would they feel the need to cover, right? Because, and I was like, that's how we should feel. We should always feel that way. The way that instantly they made some clothes, they done sewed some leaves together. How they get the thread, I don't know, but like, they done sewed some stuff together because they knew they supposed to cover up, you know. They knew some things they wasn't supposed to know, but they covered up instantly. And I feel like that's how we're supposed to be as people. I'm still surprised, I'm telling you, like, I'm still surprised, like, how the heck they get the thread to start sewing leaves and stuff, I don't know. But it was just so like, you know, what's been going on with me. I'm just, know what, I'm focused now, okay? I done did everything that I feel like I needed to do, as far as like, I started a little career, you know. So if I ever decide to go back into medical assistant, I will do it. But right now, no, I want to do God's work. I want to bring more females to modesty. I want to show that being virtuous, being like the, you know, being a female that doesn't ask for all that attention, you know, like, you are, you know, you are seen, you feel me? Because that's me. Like, I always been that type of person, and I just always felt alone. So I always want to make sure that's my job here on YouTube. That's what I believe that is something that I really, really want to do. I want to bring more females to modesty. I want to promote more modesty. I just want to show that there's other things in life than, you know, what we are seeing nowadays. Like, there's other things in life that we're seeing nowadays. Like, we don't have to be just what people tell us to be or what our environment is. There's other things out there, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be a servant of the Most High, and I'm gonna promote modesty. That's what I'm gonna do. So you came to the right place if that's what you're looking for. So each video is gonna always be about like modesty, virtuous, how to submit, how to like, you know, how to be doing that. I'm working on it too, so we can, you know, work on it together, things like that. So yeah, so that's what's been going on for as like work. Yes, medical assistant. I'm not a medical assistant no more because I need to help people in a different way, you know. But I always I love that job, but I realized that it's not for me, you know. Like in the medical field, people are so driven by the money, and no, it's like really like the money. And me, I was going in it for the heart, you know. And my teacher told me never change, you know. But I can see that like being in that environment, you do become a product of your environment. The more you're around those type of people, you do. Yeah. So I seen that I started to become very like, and I'm like, no, God didn't make me that way, so I will not start to be that way. You know, like I'm not gonna be that way. I always been the type of person that I'm gonna do things from my heart. You know, I'm gonna do things for people, not for myself. So I just realized that, and I was like, you know what, it's not the field for me right now, you know. And if I do decide to go back into medical assistant, I probably will go into something a little less into primary care, a little less more into like a whole bunch of like medicine. But yeah, my walk with God. So I recently was baptized into GOCC Church in Philly. Oh my goodness, I'm so yo, getting in that water is a blessing. I thank God each and every day. All praises to the Most High. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Like when I'm just like, I was already excited. Like I'm ready to just be watching the church over and over. I just like, I can't wait to get baptized. I just can't wait to get baptized. I just need to get baptized. Like my spirit, I just need to be reborn again. Like for real, for real. Like I just need that. Like, you know, and I just need God closer to me. Like I just need to be near Him more and more and more. Any chance that I can get to be closer to Him, I need it. You know. So and then I need to just I want to work on myself more. I want to be more like whoever God wants me to be. You know, like. So my walk with God has been really good, and I ask that, you know, if you haven't created a relationship with God, not that I'm pushing it on anyone, in this world you need a foundation, you know. And if you have no foundation, you can't build anything without a foundation. So it's like with me, that is my foundation. Like that is my wait. You know, my pause button. Like wait, think. You know, like before you make a decision, like, that's my pause button. My pause button is like, the Lord. Is this what something He would want you to do? Because if it's not, you need to go the other way, you know? So it's that, like, and I love having that because it's so, life is simple that way, you know? Like, it's just easier. When you're trying to go your own way, no, it's just too draining, it's too much. Like, I'd rather be where God wants me to be. I don't want to be anywhere else, because when you're trying to because we're not living for ourselves, we're living for the Most High, you know. This is not our, like, you know, it's not our world, it's His. He created everything for a purpose. So if He created everything with a purpose, that means you have a purpose, I have a purpose, we all have a purpose. So we all need to be living that purpose, you know. So we just living like how I feel, how I want things, how it should be for me. You're not living for God, you're living for yourself, which isn't a good way to live, you know. So I'd rather walk with God than walk alone in my own little path thinking I know everything, because I don't, you know. So like He's gonna lead me wherever He needs me to be. So, and more, you know. Oh my gosh. So my goal for this channel, of course, I already said it, is modesty, virtuous, also clothing. And I also want to give advice every Wednesday. So welcome. This is Wednesday advice. It won't be posted this Wednesday, it'll be posted next Wednesday, because I'm trying to make sure I keep like a flow of videos coming through. So that's the goals for this channel. It's just to like, so we can have fun, like, you know, comment, tell me how you guys feel, like, so we can talk, you feel me? Like, days I'm posting will be Wednesday. I want to do more posting like on Wednesdays and like maybe Fridays. Yeah, that makes sense. Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm gonna post 2 days, because if I say I'm gonna post all week, I work. Okay, I work because I love clothes again, and I want to start back making clothes, and then also doing videos of me like making clothes, you know. So like, yeah, I need money to make those clothes. So honestly, I work. So yeah, plus I love to work. I love helping people at like the store that I work at. So yeah, so that's my goal. That's the days that I'm gonna be posting, Wednesdays and Fridays. So you'll get a video, you'll get advice videos on Wednesdays and clothing videos on Fridays. And then once things start switching, my schedule starts switching around, it's gonna be like every day because I love it so much. Basically that's like all of it that I wanted to talk about. And look, I just pray for you guys. I pray for you guys. I pray for everyone. I just pray that like we all just choose to be more happy, you know. Like I feel like when we make things a problem, that's when we make life hard, you know. Some things don't have to be a problem. It don't always have to be like so, you don't have to always be so angry or like just like sad, or you know, like life is too, people say life too short. I think life is just, it's too precious to be like wasted, you know, on our feelings, you know, like how, you know, like I would just get out your feelings, you know, like, because it's not always about us. And sometimes when we just take a step back and look at, you might be in the wrong, like, or you might not be in the wrong, but it's okay. Like vengeance is the Lord's, like, vengeance is the Lord's. And if we try to always take things into our own hands and always try to like make things the way we want it, you won't forever be like in this like draining state, you know, because nothing's ever just the way we want it. Like, you know, we're people. We're never just like, oh, okay, that's perfect. No, it's like, okay, wait, that's perfect, but wait, I think I can make it a little more better. Oh, wait, okay, wait, a little more better. Oh, I want it a little more like this. It's like, never satisfied. So you want to just be happy where you at, so when you do get where you want to be, you're where God wants you to be. So when you get where God wants you to be, you be more grateful and happy and just peace. You feel me? Like just peace. Now I want to get into like just being patient with people. Like, you know, like that wasn't on the list, but I just feel the need to say that right now as far as like us being like patient with people. Like I feel like nowadays, it seems like nowadays that people are so quick to just toss people to the side. Oh, you're not healthy, or you know, you don't have a healthy mind, I'm tossing you to the side. Or like, you're not on my level, I'm tossing you to the side. Like, I can't have you around me because you're not, you know, me, basically. Toss you to the side, stuff like that. Like I feel like being patient with people and being there for people is what we need to do nowadays. Like stop cutting so many people off and stop trying to like have people live the way we want to live, you know. Like not accept people for the way they are, but just pray for them. Prayer works. Like I am a sibling of 6. My mom has 7 children. I have 5 brothers, 1 sister, and then I also have other sisters on my dad's side. So like prayer really works. When you want something to change, instead of throwing it at somebody or instead of trying to force it on somebody, pray for them. And then another thing, speak life into them. When you speak life into people, when you say to like, when you be like, yo, like something they're lacking, like let's say if a person lies. Let's say if a person is like, they have trouble lying, you know? If you say, yo, you are the most honest person I know. You know, you're very honest. I see that God, you know, He instilled honest in you. And it's not that you're lying, it's that you're speaking life. Because if you continue to keep saying like, oh, you're a liar, you know, like, you're a liar, you know, like, it's like, my mom used to say that when you continue to tell someone they're stupid, they'll soon to believe they're stupid, you know? But I looked at it as like, and that's true. So I look at it as like, you know what? I'm going to stop saying what someone is doing wrong, and I'm going to say the opposite. I'm going to speak the life into them. I'm going to be like, you know something? Like, I realize with like people when I say it, I'll be like, you're really, I like when you're honest with me. You're very honest, and I'm happy that I'm a person that you can feel very honest with. And it's not that you're manipulating or you're trying to like play game or nothing. It's just that you want that person to feel comfortable enough to tell you the truth. Sometimes, like with me, I used to be very blunt, you know, and very upfront and honest, and I had to realize it wasn't what I was saying, it was the way I was saying it and how I was saying it. Now I know that I need to be more, how can I say it, more sweet, more gentle, more calm, more like, and I noticed that when I do that, especially with my fiance, when I say like, if he's like, if he's feeling some way about himself, like, I'm not doing good enough, I'm like, no, you're doing great. We're doing the best that we can at the age of 21. You're doing awesome. You're so strong. I am so proud of you. I am very appreciative of you. Like, I love you. Things like that. When you tell people good things about themselves, because as people, especially like me growing up, I used to be, when I was like working so much, like 2-3 jobs for no reason. When I was working 2 to 3 jobs for no reason, because that's not it. Instead of me just like realizing like you're doing good, in my mind I just was like, I'm not doing enough. It's like, I'm not doing enough. And it's because I kept trying to replace something that I was lacking, and in my life I was lacking God. So I used to try to like fill all these holes and like with other things, and what I really need to do was just be like fasting, praying, reading. Now when I do that, I feel like I'm good. Like I'm doing something good. I'm creating a relationship with God, and I see him working. I believe in him. I'm thankful. I'm happy. Like, it just brings you to a level of peace. When you're so full of work, so full of like this, like, I'm not doing enough. I gotta keep doing more. I gotta do more. That was me. Very independent. Very like, hey. You sitting there, you just laying there. Hey, you're being lazy. You gotta do some more. That was me. And it was just like, I knew after a while that if I continue to be like that, I was gonna be very bitter. Because when I would work, I used to love it. I thought that I loved it, but really deep down inside I didn't. I was very drained. When I would get home and my niece and my nephew or my mom, it's like she would be like, I didn't see you all day. Or my niece and she, she's growing up. My nephew, he's growing up. My nephews, they're growing up, and it's like, dang, like I want to go outside and play with y'all, but it's like 1 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock at, like, I can't go play with y'all. I gotta go to sleep and get ready for my next 2 jobs that I gotta go take, so it's like when you when you're working just to work and living just to live, it's so like draining mentally, and like that's not the type of life you want to live, and I realized that I kept saying to myself, I'm not doing enough, I'm not moving fast enough. If I'm sitting there, I'm being very lazy, like, and I do understand why I was so hard on myself, which will be in another video, because of the way that I grew up. I was trying to replace something that was missing, but God was already there for me, so personally I really believe that if we just speak life into each other, especially as family, like, I speak life into my siblings. I have a prayer board. Sometimes they look at it and I'll be like, yep, you're right, you are on my prayer board, because you're going to stay on my prayer board because I love you. So I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to continue to pray for you. I'm going to continue to speak life into you. Like, something that you're lacking, I'm going to speak and say that you're not lacking it no more. God said that our words are strong and it's very powerful. Speak life, not death. So I'm going to continue to speak life. So that's what I was saying. That's basically the end of the video that I wanted to put out. Like, speak life into your children. Like, my mom, she worked at a daycare. I know I say my mom a lot. It's because, like, she's an awesome person. That's just, like, she's a woman of God. So that's why I use her as an example all the time. But my mom, when I was younger, she always said, when people used to say to their kids, oh, he's so bad, or to the daughter, oh, she's so bad, oh my gosh, she's gonna be trouble for me one day, oh, she gonna be a mess one day, things like that. My mom used to be so hurt in her heart, and I used to be like, why is she so hurt? People say that all the time, right? And she used to be like, because she'd be like, please don't say that. Speak life into your kids, when you speak life into them, that's what they will grow up to be. As a parent, you should want to speak life into your kids, because if you constantly tell that person, hey, you're bad, hey, you're bad, hey, you're bad, they're going to feel like a bad person. So speak life into them, and they'll be like, something, I am a good person, and then they're going to look at what they're doing and they're going to change it. They're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to be honest, you know, I don't like that. I don't like that you do this. I don't like that you do it. And it's like, thank you for being honest with me. You know, speak life into people. So, yeah, and I just, my mom used to say things like that, like, don't call children bad. She, to this day, she still say, don't call children bad. Okay, they're learning. They're young. They're learning, you know? If you say that, then that's what they soon will become, you know? So my mom spoke life into all of us. She always do. She'd be like, you gonna get it together? She was like, you gonna get it? Don't worry. You gonna get it? Stuff like that. So, and she was like, don't give up and stuff. Like, she's a very great mother. And I pray that one day I'm able to be as strong and as, you know, gentle, patient, kind as she is. So, and I just pray for everyone out there. I pray that you all just learn to speak life into people, and I pray that I'm able to still learn to be able to speak life into people, even when they get us out of our little, like, you know, out of that mold, you know, out of that, when people try to get you out your character a little, or try to get you out of the person that God made you, you know, and you have to learn to still speak life into that person, even though, you know. So, yeah, that's all for this video. I know it's probably not going to be that long, because like I just really wanted to sit down and just talk to you guys and tell you guys how I'm feeling, like, and that I pray that you guys are doing well, and I pray that you guys are feeling great, okay? And I pray that whatever you guys need right now, I pray that it goes. I pray that it comes. I pray that if it's God's will, it will come, you know? So I just pray that you guys, you know, just keep going in life. Don't never ever give up. And remember, it's not about us. It's about what we do for other people. It's really about like how we can help other people, you know? And what we can do for God. It's, of course, Him first. So guys, yes, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social medias down below. And remember that you are a blessing, you are loved, and I love you. See you.